What if I shared with you that there's an everyday beverage that can dramatically enhance your mood, boost your self-assurance, and energize your entire system in as little as 1 hour? Many guys past 50 believe their fading vitality is simply a sign of getting older. They assume reduced endurance is inevitable. But the fact is, it's not tied to years alone. It's all connected to circulation. And here's the real insight. Your vascular system isn't irreversibly harmed. It's merely awaiting the proper cue to dilate once more. Right there in your local supermarket are everyday beverages that can naturally encourage your vessels to widen. No tablets, no adverse reactions, just genuine physiological aid. I'm Dr. Olivia, and for over a decade, I've guided men in reclaiming their vigor and endurance without depending entirely on pharmaceuticals. Today, I'll reveal precisely what these beverages are, the science behind them, and how to incorporate them to revive the drive and resilience you believe were lost for good. Because the key to enduring strength lies not in a pharmacy vial. It's embedded in the innate processes of your physiology. Before we dive deeper, where are you tuning in from today? Share your spot in the comments. I enjoy discovering the global reach of this group. Before we explore these beverages, it's essential to grasp what's truly occurring within your system. In your younger days, your arteries were spacious, supple, and vibrant. Blood surged freely through them. But with time, factors like tension, excess carbs, poor rest, and extended periods of inactivity begin to impair the inner coating of those arteries. This coating is known as the endothelium. That delicate layer regulates a vital messenger, nitric oxide. Nitric oxide acts like a trigger. When activated, it prompts your vessels to dilate. When inactive, they constrict, limiting circulation to all areas, including the most vital ones. That's why countless men experience waning rigidity, delayed rebound, and diminished drive. It's beyond just hormonal shifts. It's about flow. Picture attempting to irrigate your lawn through a tangled garden hose. Regardless of the pump's force, the flow stalls. Your physiology operates similarly. Without unobstructed pathways, blood fails to nourish the fibers, sensors, and cells responsible for peak function. Now, here's the inspiring reality. Your system can mend this. You can genuinely retrain your vessels to expand anew and saturate your body with vital oxygen and sustenance. And it begins with your choices in hydration. Let's begin with the standout natural choice, beet juice. It's commonplace. It's affordable. Yet, it's among the top methods for enhancing circulation and function, particularly for those over 50. Here's the mechanism. Beets are brimming with inherent nitrates. Upon consumption, these nitrates pass via your gut into your circulation and convert to nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the compound that instructs your arteries to loosen and broaden. As levels elevate, your vessels widen. This dilation delivers greater oxygen, greater nourishment, and amplified blood to every zone requiring it. Research trials demonstrate that beet juice can markedly elevate circulation in under 60 minutes. That's grounded in physiology, not exaggeration. As nitric oxide levels spike, the contractile tissues in your vessel linings ease. Your flow enhances, your solidity firms, and your poise rebounds. The crucial element, dosage and schedule count. Consume roughly 8 to 16 fluid ounces of unadulterated beet juice around 60 minutes prior to exertion. That's the optimal interval for nitric oxide to crest in your system. You can prepare it fresh using an extractor or purchase straight, sugar-free beet juice from typical retailers. Steer clear of mixes laced with sweeteners. Added sugars counteract the circulatory gains. If the soy-like flavor isn't your preference, blend in a hint of apple or ginger extract. Ensure at least 75% remains beet to preserve efficacy. Numerous men report sensing a gentle warmth spreading through their frame about 45 minutes post-ingestion. That's your flow awakening. Next, consider pomegranate extract. For millennia, cultures have turned to pomegranate for amplifying stamina and vigor. Modern research now validates the rationale. Within each serving of pomegranate extract lie potent botanical elements termed polyphenol, notably one dubbed punicalagin. View punicalagin as a defender. When ingested, these free radical fighters course through your veins and safeguard nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is delicate. Upon encountering oxidative stress or swelling, it degrades rapidly. Enter pomegranate. It neutralizes those threats, prolonging nitric oxide's potency for extended durations. Thus, while beets initiate dilation, pomegranate sustains it. The outcome: prolonged circulation, superior flow, and extended endurance. A clinical trial tracked males consuming a modest serving of pomegranate extract each day over a month. Nearly 50% noted their capabilities reverting to sensations untouched in ages. For maximum impact, sip about 8 to 10 fluid ounces of pure, unsweetened pomegranate extract roughly an hour ahead of closeness. And as an extra perk, integrating it into your dawn routine can elevate your everyday flow gradually. This following suggestion catches most men off guard. Watermelon. You likely view it as a seasonal treat, juicy, cooling, straightforward. But concealed in its pink core, and particularly the pale outer layer, is a premier natural agent for male vascular health. It's termed citrulline. When you sip watermelon extract, your physiology transforms citrulline into an amino compound called arginine. Arginine subsequently generates nitric oxide. The clever aspect: direct arginine supplements get largely dismantled by your gut before bloodstream entry. Yet citrulline from watermelon evades this hurdle. It circulates whole, converts via your renal filters, and then surges your system with effective arginine, the nitric oxide catalyst. Consequently, watermelon extract outperforms many commercial aids in nitric oxide elevation. Investigations reveal that daily watermelon extract consumers saw enhanced circulation in merely 2 weeks. So preparation? Puree 3 to 4 cups of cubed fresh watermelon. Incorporate portions of that light rind, that citrulline stronghold. This yields around 16 fluid ounces of extract. Consume it 30 to 60 minutes pre-closeness. It's flavorful, moistening, and pairs seamlessly with beet or pomegranate extracts. Now, envision merging all three. That's my term triple nitric oxide enhancer. Preparation: in a spacious vessel, combine 8 ounces beet juice, 6 ounces watermelon extract, and 4 ounces pomegranate extract. Simple as that. An 18-ounce blend igniting 3 distinct routes for circulation, resilience, and vitality. The beets kickstart via nitrates. The watermelon contributes citrulline, morphing to arginine for amplified nitric oxide. The pomegranate's guardians extend that nitric oxide's lifespan. Synergistically, they spark a cascade in your veins. Men experimenting with this mix frequently depict the sensation as a balanced, invigorating warmth, not frantic or excessive, merely revitalized. Ingested about an hour pre-closeness for peak effects. With routine use a few instances weekly, your core circulation will steadily advance. You'll detect superior daily vigor, swifter rebound, and sharper concentration. Now, let's include 2 additional overlooked supporters. Tart cherry extract. This deep crimson elixir abounds in anti-inflammatory agents called anthocyanins. They combat swelling, mend vessel linings, and promote arterial pliancy. But the concealed advantage: tart cherry extract ranks among nature's top melatonin reservoirs. Melatonin transcends slumber aid. It's a robust vascular guardian. It aids endothelial mending during repose. Thus, a petite serving of tart cherry extract hours before evening not only primes deeper renewal but also amplifies tomorrow's flow. It's akin to overnight system restoration. Now, shift to the daily champion, green tea. Green tea doesn't fabricate nitric oxide outright. Rather, it optimizes its utilization. Its signature element, EGSG, shields the nitric oxide-producing enzyme from harm. Thus, your existing nitric oxide endures and intensifies. Moreover, green tea harbors L-theanine, an amino that soothes the psyche sans sedation. That serene assurance is precisely what males seek pre-closeness. Prior to embracing any of these potent elixirs, grasp one universal guideline. Dehydration nullifies them all. Envision your blood as fluid in a conduit. Insufficient volume means even expansive channels yield scant force. Fluid deficits shrink blood reserves. Consequently, your flow, drive, and solidity falter. The remedy: in the lead up to closeness, intake 16 to 24 fluid ounces of plain water. Not immediately prior, but 2 to 3 hours beforehand. This allows assimilation